Aloha teachers. Right now we're going to take a look at the information we exported out of ESIS and import it into EasyGrade Pro so that we don't have to type all the student names and ID numbers. You'll notice on the desktop over here we have the files that we exported out of ESIS. This step needs to have happened previously. Once we've exported that information out of ESIS, we can then go ahead and open EasyGrade Pro to our gradebook. Now the gradebook should have been created previously and your class is set up. There is information and instructions available on how to set up your gradebook and input your classes. Once the classes are there, then we can go ahead with the import. The first thing we need to do is click on File, Import, and this step only needs to happen once and then it'll be in our EasyGrade Pro gradebook, but we need to create an import format. So you'll choose the tab here that says Other Formats and select New Format. We'll give this format a name, KHIS ESIS. And then we'll add the fields that need to be in the format. The first field is last name, comma, first name. Highlight it and click on the copy button. The second field is the ID. Highlight and copy. And you'll see we have those two fields over here. Then we can click Done. Now you see that we've created a new format KHIS ESIS, and it's ready to use. So we'll go ahead and click Cancel here and come back over and select the class that we want to import. I'm going to go ahead and select period 3. You'll get this window pop up that says you don't have any students. Go ahead and click Cancel because we're going to go ahead and import the students right now. So we click File, Import. We see that format that we've created, so we'll highlight KHIS ESIS and click Next. It asks us where do we want to import, and we want to choose the current class. That's the one we selected, period 3. It then takes us to find the file that we want to import. Here it took me to my desktop. It may take you to My Documents or somewhere else on your computer. If you saved your exported files from ESIS to the desktop, click over here on Desktop and it'll show you those files like we have here. I'm importing period 3, so I'll select that file and click Open. Now it shows me a list of the names and ID numbers that it will import, and I verify that it's correct and click on Import Records. It shows me that I imported 23 students, and I can click Done. It asks if I want to import again, and even though I have other periods to import, I'm going to say no right now because I need to manually select those classes. So I'll click No, and if we look here for period 3, we see a list of the students. If we want to verify the ID numbers, we can come up here and click on the Student tab and see the ID numbers. Once we verify it, go back to the Score tab, and I can select a new class to then go and import another period. So I'd go through all these steps again for each period. Select the class, click Cancel, File, Import, and I would continue on until I have imported the student names and IDs for each class.